Today, we're going to be talking about why has there only been prop updates in Brookhaven. I know a lot of people have been asking this because the last couple updates have only been prop related, and I know this time around we got 2 golf carts, which is still a little bizarre that we got those. In the last update was prop related, and I'm pretty sure the one before that was also prop related, but we also got, I think, a couple boats with it. But a lot of people are asking, where is everything else? And today, that's what we're going to be talking about. So make sure you stay to the end so you don't miss anything. Because you never know what might happen. Or what we might discover. Or we might see. Or what might happen. Because there are people running around doing weird things right now. So let's get this started with the first simplest thing. The reason why we're getting so many props is because we're going to be getting an update that is going to be crazy. When I mean crazy, I literally mean they're working on an update that is taken a lot more longer than they expected. So they said, hey, one way to fix this is to give them a bunch of stuff to tide them over. Because we can't just not go for an update for about a month or two. So they've been giving us props. And a bunch of them are brand new props. So definitely someone's been working on them on the side to make them look nice and whatnot. But this means that the update they probably wanted to release this weekend needs more time. So the props weren't the only thing that were going to be released. Wait, does it say come to the pizza house? The pizza horse? No, it says, oh no, wait, come to pizza horse. What is pizza horse? I'm a little concerned what a pizza horse is. So we're going to explore around as we're talking more about this. So that's my assumption of what's going on right now. Because Wolfpaq is actually pretty secretive when it comes to this stuff. Doesn't generally tell us when a new update's going to drop or whatnot. Probably because they don't want to lie or be late about something. Or just get too much hype on it or stuff to be, I don't know. There's multiple reasons of why they probably don't do it. But basically, think of it this way. Each time we get just props and update, that means the thing that they want to release with it, probably a cool house, has something wrong that they need to fix. Or maybe the houses they want to release all together because they would make more sense instead of releasing them separately. Like they probably all work together. Like they've done that before. I'm going to go to a vacant lot just to talk about that real quick. We don't have to get anything. But basically, they've done that before with a couple of houses. Like, they gave us, like, these 2 houses back all together. Like, this one we can work on. That's a roleplay. Then the premium one that's completely furnished. They've done that before. And I think they've done that with a few other things. They kind of, like, the houses kind of just work together. They don't have to be brought in together. They just make sense. So, I think that might be the situation we're at right now. That all the houses that they want to release all make sense, and I think they're all iron related. We're probably getting like a free one, premium one, and a state version of some for the island. So that's what I think it is, and I also think he plans to add something else with it that coincides with the buildings being added. Like before, when we got a secret in, I think one of these houses here, it was actually, I think it's in this one. It's in the roof, and basically that one also had another house that got released with it. It was a premium one that did the same exact thing. So that's what I think they're trying to do, that all these houses are going to do the same thing, and they want to make sure that it all works. So there's been bugs going on, so they're probably releasing the props in between, so we at least get an update. That's theory 1 for you guys. So now we're going to move on to the next theory. The next theory is that this is actually going to be the next secret update we're getting. And the reason why we're getting all these props is because the secret update is taking way longer than we expected. So that means the house idea, we're just going to get rid of that for now. And the secret update is doing around all the stuff around the map and basically getting it all to work properly. Because remember, if you get one secret to go, and then you have the chain of the secrets going with it. Like, remember, we get the book. The book leads to the motel. The motel leads to the agency thing. You break the thing as the agency thing. You go to find the portal. So what if one of those things in that chain break? Think of it that way. So if you do the whole entire chain and code it all, and then you make it to the very end, and then something stops working, you go, oh, it's going to be the end one. Let's fix that. But you come to find out that it's something else in the chain. The code broke somewhere. See what I'm talking about? That's where they're working on right now. That's probably one of the things is, and that is theory 2. And the third theory, and this one does make a lot of sense, is the reason why they're giving us a lot of props is they're planning on giving us the ability to decorate every single house. When I mean by decorate every single house, which we can kind of actually now show you because we got an example, and I'm not going to mess up this time. I mess up every single time I want to show you guys which house I'm talking about. So we're going to grab ourselves where is it? The roleplay one. Now we have to wait for it to load in. Okay, we have to wait for a couple of seconds now before I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. But this right here is what I'm going to be talking about. So basically, think of it this way as that's loading in. You got yourself a lot of props. And I mean a lot. Like, we can even do a mechanic play thing now. So, the theories that I'm going to be talking about in a second, this also goes back to the first theory as well. We got so much stuff to do that the next, what they might be doing right now is going to be insane. Every single house might be getting the option to do what this house can do right now and become empty. And we still have 28 more seconds. Wow, with the power of editing, we now can do it. There we go. Bam. So as the new house loads in, now we can actually show you what I am talking about. So this house is completely empty, and I feel like he's going to be doing this with every single house that we have. So all of these houses right here are probably being emptied, and that's why the new props updates are coming out as they are. Because these houses are taking longer to empty, and he's still trying to figure out the proper way to make it work. And I'm going to say right now, I highly doubt he's seeing this part of the video, but the most logical way to make this work and still keep with the prop limits that you want to do per house is basically make it per room. Like this room right here, or this can be sectioned into 2 rooms, can hold 10 props each. And the same thing for upstairs, that each room can only hold so many props each. And I've already done a video about that fact that most of the rooms don't have more than 10 props in them. So it does work out to that point. Or even just having the ability to put more props in general, which I'm sure a lot of you will like. But basically, that does work and does fix a lot of the problems right there, allowing you just to take 10 props per area per room. And that'll let the loading ability to work with the rooms as well. So then the prop limit might be raised as well to that point. You see, there's a lot of cool stuff. And the other reason why he's probably adding props, and this is the 4th and 5th fairy, the last one probably you want to say, then we'll retract, is that basically he wants to see how far he can go with props. Because remember, on private servers now, you can put down 30-something props down. You can put down a lot of props. So that's like a good way of testing it. And also now 21 people per server. He's probably even now testing the limits of that. So that means if this works, the 21 people work, that means we may get a larger number for props. That means he may have figured out how to do it without overloading things. We'll never get unlimited props, and I highly doubt he's ever going to release a prop game pass because honestly, I don't think he wants to make people pay for the props to use for gameplay. And to be fair, I think a lot of these, some of these he didn't make, so that could be it. But there's nothing stopping him from doing a game pass or special game pass props. I'm assuming those ones would do something more than just place down and just look cool. Probably do something fancy, but I don't think he's planning on doing that. If he is, that's his choice, and honestly, I would mess with it and see what it can do. But basically, I think they might be doing something like that, emptying every house, and it's taking longer than they expected. They keep running into some problem, because remember, some houses do have secrets. So those secrets have to stay in the houses, but sometimes something interferes with that, with the item. Like one of the houses, is it actually, hold on. Is it actually this one? I think it's this house that actually has the one prop that actually is actually meant to activate the safe. I'm not exactly sure. No, this one is hidden inside the wall. Never mind. This one's hidden right up here. Man, there's so many hidden safes in these places that it's seriously crazy. And in that situation, with empty house situation, that the safe can be placed wherever you want. And it's right here. Yeah, that's where the safe is supposed to be. Yep, right there. But yeah, those are the basic theories of what's going on right now, of why we got so many prop updates back to back. Because I know a lot of people really want to see more secrets and really want to see houses like every single week. But all these new props is just telling us that something crazy and bigger is happening. And these are probably just placeholders. Filler, if you want to say. No one loves filler. But filler is needed sometimes to bring on the bigger and better stuff for the updates. And I'm so excited to see what we're going to be getting, because you never know. Because it's going to be pretty good, I think. But guys, that's the end of the video, and thank you all for watching. Until next time, until we meet again, bye everyone!